Hey everybody, I'm back with another unboxing. This is from my good buddy Josh Clark from Flaming Creations. And if you remember, a month or two ago I did an unboxing from Josh, and it was a part 1 Freddy glove, which was beautiful. So I had to hit Josh up again and get some more work from him. So let's see what I got, huh? This thing is heavy, so there's a whole bunch of goodies in this. Can't even get this open. Wow, this is like glued shut. Hold one second. Damn. All right, there we go. Alright, so I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Josh. I gotta see what everything. Oh, wow. Whole bunch of goodies. Wow. There's still stuff in here, guys. Alright, I got it all finally. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things in this box. Hey guys, I just wanted to cut real quick because there was so much stuff in this box that if I sat here opening everything, I would lose all you guys. It would probably take like 15 minutes just to open all that stuff. So I wanted to cut it. Everything's open now and I'll show you everything I got. So I went back to Josh for a few reasons. One, he built me a new glove. I'm gonna show that at the end though, because that's the main attraction of this. But I wanted stuff to display with Freddy. So I have masks, I have Freddy stuff, and I wanted something. Everyone has gloves displayed with him, and that's cool and everything, but I didn't want a glove. I wanted pieces. I wanted like Freddy's boiler room, like he was building his glove and he scratched to like scrap metal and he just threw stuff. So I wanted pieces to build Freddy displays eventually. So I asked him if he could just build me some fingers, and he was cool with it. He's like, what do you want? I said, I want to be surprised. So we went with 4 fingers, and this is what I got. So these are all incredible. So the first one is an index part 3. It's got little, even just the stalls, he's got all the details. It's got the paint, the little solder spill, the blades. So that we went with the index. So he basically made, from each glove he made different fingers. So he made the index, the middle, ring, and pinky. Then for, I believe, the middle finger was a Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. And this thing is huge. I have a Freddy's Dead glove, and I didn't know it was supposed to be this big, but Josh is very accurate with everything he does, so I assume it is this big. So I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my Freddy's Dead glove. But this thing is a beast, and this is just 1 finger. It's got the butter knife, solder spill. Then for the ring finger is a part 4. So it has the red tones as the part 4 glove has with the solder spill. And then for the pinky, a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. And I was really happy. Again, I didn't ask for any specific finger, but Part 2 is my favorite. Part 2 is my favorite Freddy. I'm working on the Part 2 cosplay. That's the Part 2 sweater back there, and the pants and all that. So when he said he was going to do a Part 2, I got pretty excited. You can see it's all, let's see if it focuses. There you go, you see his scratches on it. So those were the individual fingers that I ordered. Now, I said, hey, do you have scrap pieces or anything? Like, what do you do with the stuff that you get rid of? And he's like, oh, I keep it in a box. I have a whole box of stuff. Do you want some stuff? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take some stuff. So this is everything he sent me, and I'm gonna show you guys because it is a lot of stuff. So, okay, so this is everything that Josh sent me for scrap pieces. And this is like real stuff, like back plates, finger stalls. I thought he was gonna give me a few pieces, but he gave me like everything. And this is exactly what I wanted. And he gave me this, which we'll go into this later. But this is exactly stuff I wanted to make an ultimate Freddy display. And to look like Freddy was in his boiler room making this stuff. So you have your finished gloves, and then you just have your pieces. And it is awesome. And I cannot thank Josh enough for throwing all this in there for me. All right, and now the main attraction, the glove that I had Josh built for me. And now this is something you either love or hate. Say what you want about it. I don't care. I love it, and it's got a special place in my heart for it. The Remake. This thing is a beast. Now, I'm working on a Nightmare on Elm Street remake cosplay. Freddy, yes. Robert Englund is Freddy Krueger. There's no replacing him, but the remake was one of the first nightmares I saw in theaters as an adult, able to appreciate it. One of the first dates I went on with my now wife, and ultimately it got me my job playing Freddy Krueger at the haunt that I work out. So it has a special place in its heart for me. I have the neck of gloves, but I never had a handmade Remake Glove. I got in touch with Josh. He wanted to make one, so I got an amazing price on this thing. And he went out and got new welding equipment. If he couldn't do it, he got someone to he either bought the equipment or he got something to do it. From what I believe is he even lost money on this, but I will cherish this in my collection and never get rid of this, so I thank you again. This thing is crazy. Look at the detail on this. Now I don't have it all the way in, so the hinge actually screws in, but I don't have it all the way in, just so for this video I can get it on and off. And I believe this is more of like a medium size. My hand's a little larger, so it's a little tight, but this is more true to the movie. Like Jackie Earle Haley, I know it's a smaller dude, so his hands are probably smaller. But this thing knocks the, let me see if I can get a neck of glove real quick. So here is a neck of glove. This actually, I even did some customization to it. So this is a little bit altered, and then look at this. There's no comparison. These things, I mean, these are still pretty good, and they're actually pretty rare now, but this is the real deal. This is, again, now my second glove from Josh, and Josh is going to be my go-to guy. His prices are great. He, you know, knocks it out of the park every time. He gave me all these little goodies. This speaks for itself. So again, say what you want about the remake, but the glove is badass, and this is almost an exact replica from the movie, and I'm honored to have this in my collection. And when I actually get to it and do my remake cosplay, this thing is going to bring it all together. So remember, everyone, Flamin' Creations, hopefully that's not backwards in the camera. Flamin' Creations, he's on Facebook. Josh Clark is your guy. You want a Freddy glove, go check him out. I mean, to the smallest details to these monsters. Go check my boy out. Peace.